Hi. Hope you had a good holiday. I didn't realize how long it'd been since I last streamed, but busy days. I got a new pair of headphones because I finally figured out what to ask my brother for. So I got a pair of cute pink headphones and I was trying to fiddle with them just now. They are not charged, so hopefully they don't die while I'm playing. But like it was like acting up because I plugged it into my microphone, but then only the left side was playing audio, and then I tried to charge it and then only the right side. Oh no, it was still the left side, I think. Anyways, I don't know. I decided to just give up on trying to charge it while listening, so. Merry late Christmas, yeah. Soon to be a new year. I was just thinking that I missed playing this game. I unfortunately don't remember what happened. I hope you had a good holiday, whatever it is you did. I think I just stayed at home with my family, which is fine. That's always a good way to spend the year. Nick? What is it? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Oh. Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got like peanut M&Ms from my uncle last night, so I will be eating those while playing, like I usually do, snacking. Magic tricks? Yep, magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible! Pearls did a magic trick? A Santa suit, that's awesome. I don't know why I didn't stream last week. I don't think I streamed last week. Maybe I was just tired. I had to do some baking because I was preparing for like the Christmas dinner. And then my mom wanted me to make stuff to bring to her work. So I made cookies. Probably just didn't feel like it. Let's see. It looks like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. Ah. First she put her right thumb next to her left hand and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? Was it kinda like this? What? How? How'd you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. Oh, you don't have to do that. It's okay. It's, how many days? What day is it? The 29th? It's January 7th, so that's coming up. But no, you don't have to do anything. It's okay, but thank you. My brother said he took the day off work on my birthday, so he'll treat me out to dinner, so I won't be alone on my birthday this time. He'll take all the fun out of magic if you trying to figure it out. What are we doing? I don't even know what we're doing. Probably more investigation. You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it. Are you ready? Oh wait. Yeah, yes. Wait. Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. Alright, let's go. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but Trilo, this isn't just going to work. This just isn't going to work. Oh, that's nice of you. It's okay, I don't need anything, but I appreciate the thought. That's nice of you to say. Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're going to have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you going to do then? I can't remember the last time I bought something on Steam. Like, I look, whenever there's like a Steam sale, I look for like games to play, but like lately there's just a bunch of games I haven't played, I think, that I should get to. But I'll give attention to Ace Attorney first. Actually, peanut M&Ms are good, but I don't really think I like M&Ms that much. Hello then, hello to you too, Trilo. Yippee! What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? I'm sorry. Secret crash training? Whoa. Yes, Trilo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So, we were trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act. In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible! See? Even they're surprised by the idea. I told you! They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Once you got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice. You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you. Ah, there it is! Now that I've got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. Oh boy, okay. Let's just try to get through this as quickly as we can. All sorts of uncomfortable from this guy. I know that you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Well, at first he thought it was the old man, just looking at his walk and how he acted. Right, Ben? Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. But then we said hello and we didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draping those gaudy symbols. What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? What do you think then? What? Oh, I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. My brain is so blank right now. I don't remember what happened. Marriage? With the 16-year-old? Is that how old she is? I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent? Ha! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Eh? Pretty like this is part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts. Huh? Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya, she's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. Oh yeah, are you still trying to do digital art? Were you able to finish a painting? So how's this new routine working out? Well, you two just take a chill pill already. Our routines are secret. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. That sounds incredible. But let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should. That jerk? Max Galactica. Performance should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Trilla, you seem to be really fired up about all this. He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. You're right. Mark my words, I, Triloquist, will win the Grand Prix. You're the man now, doll. Row, row, row your boat will be the key to a glorious victory. Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. You've gotta be a part of this too. Okay, I don't want to be in this guy's presence anymore. Let's go. Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listen to that old clown, sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have an idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much? Francesca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up. Poof, there she is. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How's that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means this killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room? Behind the window up there. The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. The acrobat? Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? Francisca Von Karma. Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Alrighty. I don't think I can eat this entire pack of M&Ms. Noel's not here. If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. What do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself? I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes. He must really love his work. Okay, well I don't think anything looks different, so I'm not examining this. Ew, okay. Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. Alright, buddy. Max and the ringmaster had the talk in this room. It could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why'd he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? Okay, I see nothing, maybe, probably. Is anyone around? Ah, right, welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria. Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood. Alright, you know what time it is, riddle time! Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this, it's easy. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction. Buzz, wrong, try again. Okay, what do you think, girly? I got it. Okay, what is your answer? Because they're in the cafeteria. Exactly! It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. Huh? I did it! What's going on? He's being too nice. I didn't get that. I get the pun, but I don't get the joke. Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me. I didn't think it was going to be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing. You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly. How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that? Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? I saw what I saw, I swear. That creep just flew through the air? It wasn't exactly flying per se, it was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see a cyclock, he must be telling the truth. Well, that's his truth, but whether or not that's the truth is a different question. Okie dokie. Oh gosh. I can go to the detention center. Hi, hello again. Oh, my sweeties! You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by, and since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, The Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. Okay, buddy. Oh shit, no. Night of the murder. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogey clown says, it wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? You have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. Didn't he say that it was wires before? I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circuits. Fabulous! A great joke! Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? But I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix. Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at the circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I can simply not tolerate. Okay, wait. Oopsie. Okay, I think... I have no idea what happened. OBS was just like... disconnect. Well, oopsie. Sorry. I hope the stream's fine now. I don't even know what happened. It just like cut out all of a sudden. Okay, well... let me... Okay, I think hopefully we're good now. Hold on. Okay. I think it's fine now. Wow, that shocked me. Great, now when I upload the VOD I have to edit them together. Okay. That is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die. That I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Wow. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Oh? Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail. Okay, I guess I got a photo now. Let me look at it. Is this important? Okay, well, I guess I'll show it to that guy. Would you mind taking a look at this? Oh gosh. You know, the problem with these headphones though is that they're kind of tight. Which maybe they're supposed to be tight, but they kind of... I have piercings in my ears, so they kind of press down on them, and it hurts. After a while. Okay. It's... I guess we won't need you to look at this after all. Okay, be fucking useless. Let's go. Where was he? The other guy was in the cafeteria. Ah, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too. Huh? You've seen it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. I'm not laughing. Oh yeah. He didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. Oh, that thing? It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness. He's got a big bust? I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of... Wait, what is that supposed to mean? Hello? Hello? What? Oh, Phoenix, I know what you are. Max's... What? Max's bust should be on that small table over there. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh, yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden. The bust disappeared. It disappeared? If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Mac just had to put the picture up. Hey, this thing is really cool! Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me! Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Aww. Bronze statue taken from a cafeteria before the crime. Is there anything else changed about this place? Nope, nothing's changed that I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he is setting up a bad joke. Nope, I'm drawing a blank here. A quiet Mo is a good Mo in my book. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there is this one tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us! What changed? Well, on the morning of the crime over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. Yikes! It says, "To the murderer." Murderer? Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. Before the murder? Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? Nick, I think we'd better follow up on this important lead. Alright, well, let's go present this to everyone who's around. Whoops, not that guy. Hello, is anybody here? No. What do you have to say about... what's this? Ew, okay. Do you have anything to say about this one? Fucking no. Fucking useless. Okay. If you can't tell, I'm not a fan of this guy. Present. Oh, he's useless too. Okay. Does that mean I have to go back to Max? Yeah, because no one's around. Oops. Detention center. Okay, buddy, what do you have to say about this? Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company, it was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. Uh-huh. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. Wow, okay. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. If I can find her. Phew. Oops. Is this... no, wrong way. I just click buttons. To the ringmasters. Examine. There is something here. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat. You know, I've got a feeling I know what this is. I bet that's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it! It fits perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Tonight at 10 p.m.? That's when the murder took place. Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. Oh, okay. Can I just look at that again? Oh, here it is. You haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place 10 p.m. at the Lodging House Plaza. Alrighty, I guess. I wonder if I keep wearing these headphones, they'll stop, like, hurting my ears. Because I don't want to take off my earrings. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Hold on, I need a drink. Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But with Miss Von Karma... Oop. Nick, what is that? That beeping sound? It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something? If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, quick. See ya, pal. What the heck? I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast, so much for being a flatfoot. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind is biting as... Ow! Oh. It's biting his latches from a whip. Oh, hi. Von Karma. She really did appear. Oh, that's why he ran away. He has like a detector for her. It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day. The day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making national news? National news? You possess just a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Oh, I can talk to her. Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something big, huh? Ha! I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Anyone could. You couldn't hide the look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head. I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints? A conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right? I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yeah, I get you already. You want to beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself. Revenge. Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My dad? You must mean the assumed Manfred von Karma. Of course, your dad. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any other conversation? Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again one more time. Like Edgeworth or something? Him? Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, I was right. I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? What about Miles Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma. Exactly right, it was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was... Right again. Miles is like a little brother to me. Oh, little brother. Little brother, but Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Edgeworth. They keep talking about Edgeworth like he's dead. I did not forget that part. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. Oh dear. I think the peanuts are getting stuck in my throat. But all after that case is over, he vanished. It's your fault he's gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Nick, what does she mean? What does it mean Edgeworth's dead? Hello? Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case. And then, with the case after that one. He never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. That's very dramatic, actually. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Well, you guys didn't see him die. He just left a cryptic note and disappeared. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muttered the honorable name of Von Karma. I'm going to find him, and then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth. Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't pick up his name in front of me again, okay? It's a sensitive subject, Maya. Nick? Exes? Miss Von Karma. What? I don't know if you're a god's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you. Hi. I'm back. Yeah, that was weird. The Wi-Fi just kind of like cut out randomly, and then my dad just restarted the router, and it came back, albeit a little slow, but it came back. Does it sound different? Oh no. I didn't have the headphones plugged into the... Is it like bad? Hold on. Oh no, okay, hold on. I wanted to see how it would be if I didn't plug it into the microphone. So it's connected to the computer instead of the microphone. High quality tin can. Okay, hold on. Oh, that works? Dang, I guess it has to be plugged in. Ah, shit. Now there's only... now the audio's only in one ear. Oh no. Hold on, let me... do this. Okay. At least I charged the microphone. Okay. I think... yeah, now it's in both ears. Okay. These are nice headphones, but they're kind of finicky. I guess that means I have to be plugged into the mic at all times. Which means I can't use the Bluetooth thing. Oh well. Okay, I think the audio sounds fine. At least to me, I mean. Man, that's weird. I've never tried it. I've always plugged it in to the microphone. And like, I can't hear myself when I don't plug it into the microphone, but just thought I could try without it, but I guess the audio sounds weird. Windows sound control panel? Maybe I'll figure it out. Because I don't know if this... when I plug it into the microphone, I can hear myself. When I don't plug it into the microphone, then I don't hear my voice at all. Like, through the headphones. But that means it needs to be plugged in. Which is like mildly annoying, but I mean, that's probably just how it is. Whatever. I'll probably I'll have to fiddle around with it. Because I just got these yesterday. And they're nice, so I want to make them work. I think I'm getting used to how kind of snug they are. Okay, let's just continue. I don't even remember. Birds. Oh. Dingling. Pleased to meet you, I'm Ken Dingling. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro. How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you definitely show up here. Acro, you're a member of the circus as well? Hold on. Right-click the button. Sound settings? Oh. I guess, oh yeah, I guess I'll play around with it and see if it has to, if it absolutely has to be plugged in. I'll figure it out later. Oops. That's right, I mainly performed with the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform in is in my wheelchair. Oh, he's in a wheelchair. Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business, oh. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all without me. What? Piece of shit parents, what? The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. he was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. Oh, the birds came closer. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. Quick access? Wait, did it autocorrect access into the emoticon? Oh, your cat was the autocorrect in this case. I just use like Windows I and then I manually, and that takes me to the, settings, and then I manually go click on the sound control area. But that's a faster right click. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. Do you think the daughter killed him? I wonder if he spoiled Regina. Regina's so cute. She's truly a princess. Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina? Oh? I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs are badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. That's awful. The accident happened during an acrobatic session, right? Oh, okay. Cyclops. It doesn't seem like Aqua's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago? What in the world went on at the circus then? Okay, well, I don't have anything for that. I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. Ah, you went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh? I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw. What you saw? Jeez, it sounded really ominous. Oh? What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window. That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? Oh, silhouette. He was flying straight up into the air. He? Maximilian Galactica. What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Maxi saw flying? I am absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Nick. Hold on. I need to check something. Is it the monkey? Is it the monkey? Was it the monkey carrying this? Oh gosh. Is there anything I need to present? Everyone's saying it's him, but it has to do with that statue and the monkey. How'd you even— oh. Aha. Okay, I'll just present. No? Oh wait, hold on. Back out and then present. Oh, what about the monkey? Money is a great friend to me. That pile of treasure over there is his collection, huh? It is indeed. Money will bring anything back with him. Aw, that's so cute! Yeah, I'm not great with the ladies, but I seem to be pretty popular with the animals. Okay. Not useful, but nice. How about this thingy? Maximilian Galactica, right? You'll have to forgive me, but I try not to think about him. Akko won't even look at it. Looks like something is really weighing on him. Like, how about this thingy? Oh, he hates anything related to him, that's fair. How about this thingy? What's this? That's all you want to know. It was posted in the cafeteria this morning before the murder. In the cafeteria? What happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious. If it's got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source. Her? Regina. Ask her about it. Sus. What does he have to say about her? Regina. She's cool, isn't she? And can you believe such a cute girl is an animal tamer? It seems animals are not the only thing she tames. Huh? Men too. Max, the ringmaster, Ben. She's got them all under her thumb. What do you mean by that? Maybe I went a bit overboard. It's just Regina's innocence. She was incredibly sheltered as a child. I'd say it seems that way. That's why she can be so cruel. What? Regina is just like the animals she claims to tame. She's innocent, thus she can be cruel. I wonder what happened between Akko and Regina. Is bro not gonna tell me? Okay, well, let's leave. See if I can hunt for the child. The minor. The 16-year-old. So, I like vaguely remember something about like a lion dying or something. And I was like, okay, well, now it's like coming together. Like, did you kill your father? Grr. I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh. Tiger. Yeah! Nick! Wonderful. Today's special must be Fillet of Phoenix. Stay! Heal! Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry. I guess I made a mistake. A mistake? Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. A monkey? Oh, girl. It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was! I love my dad so much! I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father. That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while. A while? He's dead. For a while? Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. A star? That means that my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone. When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. That's kinda sweet. But I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that. What do you mean there's no way I believe that? Bro, speaking out loud. Do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Of course! You really think so? Yeah, you will, I think. I've got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky. I wonder if everything's alright with Regina. Girl's a little out of it, dude. Just to go back and clear something up, why did you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it. We should? When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney! Huh? If you saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Buddy, there's not even an illusion of choice here. But of course. Leave it all up to us. Guess there's no turning down that request. Yay! You're really gonna do it? I guess. Alright, illusion of choice. Regina, have you ever seen this before? I know what this is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while. It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket? I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. Breakfast time? Yeah, I always take Akko his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I'd go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realized the piece of paper was in your pocket? Yep, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged in someone else's pocket. Okay, well, if she says she's not a murderer, then she's not a murderer, I guess. And then what? I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so... You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you? I did! I stuck it up there! How'd you know? So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen? The morning of the murder, I think. That explains a lot. I wonder who wrote this. Okay, sus? Something sus? Now there's other things that are sus. Acro? Question mark? Where am I going now? To find the monkey, I guess. Oh. Something smells fantastic! So I know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what it is! It's burgers! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to the Bistro de Cirque, aka the cafeteria. It smells so good in here! And those burgers look great! She's drooling like she's some sort of crazy burger monster. It's been a while since I've had a burger. Now I'm hungry. My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted bun, special sauce. They're absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you into hamburger heaven. I bet! I can tell by the smell. Well, I'm getting hungry too. Those burgers must have some kind of special power. Oh, very big circus. Now that the ringmaster is gone, what are you going to do? That's all I thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You've heard Akko's story, haven't you? Like how he was adopted when he was younger? He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Akko was so upset that he said he couldn't go on. He was that upset? Yes, he was. Anyway, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes. What? Really? Max would still be an issue, though. Max? He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right. Mo. All that's left is to see if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know. The tragedy? You know? What is he talking about? Sir? Get over what tragedy, Mo? Huh? Don't worry about it. It's nothing. Nothing at all. You must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right? Yes, that's it. You're right, girlie. Ding, ding, ding. Correctamundo. Doesn't he mean ding? Mo, I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us? No, not at all. What makes you think that? Just the way you said if everyone can get over the tragedy seemed a bit strange. It sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Oh, somebody else died? Or wait, huh? Am I stupid? Mo, I'm right, aren't I? Motherfuckers and their secrets. You can't just tell me. Okay. So now we're getting closer to the truth. It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason. 6 months ago, eh? That's the same time. Do I even have anything to present? I don't fucking know. Oh yeah. Tell me about Akro. He's always been a very private guy. When he came here, he was only about 10 years old. Damn. We just started the very big circus around the time that Russell took him in. These are really hard memories to bring up. Akro was so happy to have joined the circus. He was especially grateful to the ringmaster, and I'm sure he is grateful to you too. Huh? He's grateful to me too? Ah, shucks, you guys are exaggerating. He's fidgeting around so much you can tell that he's embarrassed. Okay, well, I don't think... Did I show this to him already? Oh yeah, I did. I also look around a little bit more. What do you have to say about this guy? Oh, it's Akro! Is he in his room today? Yes, he is. We just came back from meeting with him. I hope his legs get better soon. Akro's so incredible, especially on the trapeze. That trapeze is that enormous swing hanging from the top of the tent, right? Yep, that's it. I really want to see him up there again. Akro the acrobat. It's strange. Akro doesn't seem to have very many nice things to say about Regina. But Regina seems to like Akro just fine. Okay. This guy's probably fucking useless. I swear to God. Do you have anything to say about him? Oh yeah, he is fucking useless. Goodbye. Max? Oh. They must have taken Max in for questioning again. There really isn't anything that we need to ask him right now anyway. You're right, I guess. Alright, let's go then. Oh, he's gone. Good to know. Okay, well, I guess we'll just try. Let's see, we'll try Mo first, because he only has 2. Let me think about it. Come on, Mo, tell us what happened 6 months ago. These headphones really are tight, like they're hurting my piercings. Okay. I'm kind of busy right now. Look, I'm eating a burger as you speak. That looks so tasty. I just wish we could do something about Mo chewing with his mouth open. Wait, what the fuck? He didn't even let me do anything. Okay, fine. We'll go to Acro then. You know, I still say that these are an improvement because they're pink, so... Okay, Acro's room, I guess. I guess I have to talk to him first, maybe? Let's just see what his deal is. I'm still undergoing movement. Oh, I'm stupid! I'm stupid! Okay, hold on. The price for aesthetics. Super important. Clearly the pink is more important than my comfort. Okay, I just remembered what I'm supposed to do, so let me go back. Truly the price for aesthetics. Okay. This thingy, that's how I do. Take that! Although, at least they don't, like, make that annoying squeaky sound every time I move them. Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at the circus? Okay. There's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there! Some juicy burgers! Let's eat instead. Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich made myself. Actually, I've kind of got an idea what happened back then. Mo, you said something about an accident. This wouldn't happen to be the cause of that accident, would it? I'm so sorry. The what? The huh? Oh, I don't fucking know. Let's get out of here. I really have to figure out the cause of the accident? Oh my god. I don't have any other information. Let's present some of the other stuff to her. There's no denying it. Max is cool. I want to try flying someday with Max. She's already flown off into her own little world. Nick, I want to try flying too. Okay, I'll think about it. She'll probably say the same thing about this. Yeah. Pepper? That's Pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria. Huh? It's from the cafeteria? It's not? I remember seeing it there. So this is the cafeteria's Pepper. You know, I'm not a big fan of Pepper. Okay, girly. What about this? What can you tell me? Oh. Whoopsie. Monkey? He just loves to cause nothing but trouble, that cute little monkey. Yeah, how could you say that about Pepper though? Like, you gotta add it into like all cooking. But don't you think using a tiger to scare him is a bit much? Huh? Why's that? Do you really have to ask that? It's dangerous to use a tiger for that kind of thing. It's not dangerous at all. Ricken's just a little kitten. I've seen plenty of kittens, and that's no kitten. His favorite spice? I do not have a favorite spice. I guess, like, I was about to say soy sauce. Well, salt? Let me think. I don't know, just classic salt and pepper. Not a spice, but I love garlic and onion. Okay, I feel like she's useless. What if I present the pepper? Okay. I already presented this, right? I think so. Old Bay wings. I actually don't know what Old Bay is. I think yeah, I saw this already. Whatever. I already talked about that. He gave me the picture. Listen, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Hmm? Wait, is this new? Oh, I don't... okay. Box. You're all useless. That's what they're all useless. What does this guy even need for? A crab seasoning? Oh. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have known about that. I don't even... I don't know if there's a West Coast Spikes or anything like that, but yeah, I don't think I heard of that. Box. What are you here for? What do you... why? Why can't I talk to you? Do you have anything to say about this guy? I think I did this earlier. Oh my god. Getting out of here. Useless dude. Oh! Oh, never mind. Mo's not here. What's that? I hear something. Stop it, Nick! You're scaring me! Oh shit. Nick! It's money! That monkey's holding something. That's it! That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember? Alright, time to take on this monkey, attorney style. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Pretend to be monkey. Uh-oh. Yikes! Wah! Whoops. I tried to have a monkey-to-monkey talk with him. I really did. Dang, you know, I thought that'd work. Nick, you! I swiped it while Monkey was distracted. Wow, you're really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it. Huh? You can see it fine from where you are. You know what I mean. I really want to try on Regina's costume. Maybe then they'll take you in at the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. What's the matter now? It doesn't fit me at all. Oh well, I guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Phoenix! Bro! Not to mention, it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. A shiny spangled vest is not my size at all. Like, this rude bastard. What? You don't say that about a girl, what the hell? Anyways. Okay, whose is this? Well, let me present it to... not my size. Here you go, Regina. Yay! Thank you! You really got it back for me! Don't mention it. I love you, Mr. Attorney! Phoenix? He got mocked by a literal crown and decided to punch down. He came swinging. Phoenix, you're not supposed to blush at the 16-year-old. It's not. No wonder guys melt to mush in front of this girl. No. Absolutely not. Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Lan's. Lan's? You know, the lion you told us about. A lion fit in that? Oh, the one that someone killed. Oh. Oh. Lan, he was killed, wasn't he? That's right, my dad killed him. Why? Well, Lan did something really bad during practice. During practice? Lan was sitting down, then he opened his mouth, you know. Gah. Uh-huh. Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. Oh, okay. Wait, you put your head into a lion's mouth? I sure did. The people in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming. You sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that? Anyways, what was the bad thing? Ah, I see. Oh yeah, Leon bit someone during that practice. Regina, everything was alright though, right? No, it wasn't alright. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry. And that's when Leon... Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky. Poor thing. The animal show's lion shot by the ringmaster 6 months ago for biting a performer. Well, I'm guessing he bit the legs of the guy, right? Is he, oh yeah. Okay, let's see who else has anything to say about this. You wouldn't know. I bet I was responsible for naming all the animals at the circus. You need Money the monkey? And Regent, Regina's tiger? Guilty as charged. Leon got his name from the ringmaster. Really? He always said keep names simple and easy to associate. Nick's name is easy to associate, right? I always told Russell, if that's what you think, then call him Lion the Lion. It was a great name, don't you think? Imagine if he could talk. I'm Lion! Lion. That's when Russell said, don't lie to yourself. That name is awful. Oh, okay. I gotta save. I gotta save, because my health bar is down for some reason. Okay, maybe I have enough. Wait, let me... Hey, before I try anything, let me see if anybody else has anything to say about this lion. Probably not this dude. Fucking useless, just like I thought. Okay. Hey, bud. How about the lion? Okay, fucking useless again. Let's just go. Well, I'll try to tackle, oops. Tackle Mo first. He has less locks. I can't believe they punish you for guessing. Cafeteria, I almost forgot. Alright, buddy. What you gotta say? Hey, yeah, it's just kind of like annoying. Like, let me just guess. I'm just gonna save scum anyway if I can't get it. Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at the circus? Okay. There's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there. Some juicy burgers. Let's eat instead. Unfortunate. Okay, well, okay, whatever. Okay. Lion. I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a practice, right? How did you... What do you mean, how did I? I was gonna find out from someone anyway. I told them so many times. You shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts. Like putting your head inside Leon's mouth, right? Yeah, Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He never could say no to her. Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo, don't climb up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head? Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything. You promised? He's involved in this too. He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about... Mo, is this the person that you promised you wouldn't say anything? The guy in the wheelchair? It must have been Acro, right? How did you know? Look, they would take 3 health bars from me if I got that wrong. Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster. No way. I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know. I'm sorry, Acro. Yippee! Nice. It's just like you said, you know, the accident. Did someone die? No, but it would have probably been better if he had. Damn. What? How would that have been better? He's still alive, but when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in. Coma? Oh, somebody's in a coma? All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital. And that's all he's ever going to be able to do. I see. How is he related to Acro? Oh, he's his brother. Huh? The person who got bit was Acro's brother. Brother? They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat. Cute nicknames, I thought. Anyways, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime. Goddamn. Who is Acro's younger brother? Sean Dingling, but everyone always called him Bat. He fell in love- oh my god. He fell in love with Regina, trying to win her love was his downfall. Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina. She's 16? 6 months ago while we were practicing. All of a sudden Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Lan." Why did you do that? I don't know. That's what caused the accident. Bro. I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Lane had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling. He? You mean Lan? Yes, Lan. When he bit down, he was smiling. Ugh. Oop. Well, like, yeah, we're all just like, we got some, like, what, 30-something-year-old man, 20-something-year-old guy, and then whoever the hell this guy is, all being like, ooh, Regina, she's 16? Some sick. No way, that's impossible. A smirking lion, a flying murderer. Why does it seem that it's always Mo who catches all of these incredible events? Nick, can lions smile? We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. Oh. The next day, the ringmaster took Lane out and shot him with a rifle. So that's what really happened. Well, you guys are so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. But all this truthfulness has put me in a mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. Shaka 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 shaka. There he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self. Achoo! Achoo! Nice, what a wonderful sneeze. Huh? You think so? You sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana peel. That's basic clownsmanship. Girlie, I know you gotta understand that. Nick, I think I'd make a good clown. Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneezer. Does Regina sneeze with pepper too? She does. I would always tease her with pepper. But bad? From my point of view, those two always look so perfect together. They look perfect together, huh? Okay. I gotta know. He's 22! I guess he's... oh no, he's actually old? Okay. Man, you guys... I don't want to talk to you anymore. What do you have to say about this? Oops, whoops. About this dude? Sorry? I've already given my heart to another man, so I'm not interested in enrolling in your dating service. Oh, I just want to know if you knew this person. Wow, she doesn't even ever say anything. Wow, what a choice to make her 16, huh? I don't even want to talk to this guy. Ah, Mr. Wright, back again, I see. Well, he did say I'll be back. Wait, or was it someone else? We're back because Acro's hiding while his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. It would seem that he knows that we know. Well, it seems you got things you want to talk about, so fire away. Alright. Okay, that's clearly not the answer, so... let's just save again. Oops. Oh. Present. About the wheelchair. I had to ask you, how are you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice. Yes, unfortunately acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If that were the real cause, he'd had no reason to keep it secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? Are you serious? Do I present the lion again? Okay, cool. Lion. 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. Slay. Okay. I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. Okay, maybe attacked is not the best word to be using. So let me rephrase that as battled the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. Your brother. Bat. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Okay, but like, what's the third thing that I'm... Mo, he must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. A slip of the tongue? Anyways, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime. Cut down together. That was where he slipped, and that's how I figured it out. You two ended up at the center of the same accident, together, like always. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. I still haven't broken Acro's last psych lock. This must be one incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Acro, I know you're still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive. Well, there's one person... Regina. You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she is cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You got quite the set of eagle eyes. You know, her target tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you? Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Lan to attack Bat, are you? Lan was never taught a command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? Oh, maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Akron, maybe it'll... Are you serious? I here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. I have no evidence. Do you? What the fuck is that? Okay. Is it this thing? Okay, thank God. This. Where'd you get it? Thank God. Thank God I connected the dots. Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket. After visiting his room. I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. I always take Akko his breakfast in the morning. You wrote this, and then you put it in your pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. Nice. That went so smoothly compared to my past attempts. Alright, wheelchair time. My legs were injured by Leon. 6 months ago. My younger brother, Bat, had a dare with Regina. A dare? An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date. That's insane! Didn't he know how dangerous that is? We all thought he was being stupid too, but that lion was very old to begin with, and age brought with it countless experience of doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Lan wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened? He just wanted to take her out to the movies. Poor Bat. When Lan chomped down, I jumped towards him. Then Lan attacked me, and that's how I ended up... What about Bat? He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him. I see. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Bat and Regina. They were such great friends. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this. What is it? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. Gross. It's covered in blood. The scarf. It was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously. Oh! When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin. Why does everyone keep saying that? Nick! I know! Most said the same thing! What do you think it all means? I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. Hello? Miss Von Karma? I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial. That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro. Preparations? I've served a summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro, we'll talk more at the prosecutor's office. Acro, a witness? Come, Acro, let's go to the office. Yes, ma'am. Do we still have the scarf, or like... Now what do we do, Nick? How are we going to handle tomorrow? Don't worry about it, I'll figure something out. Look at you, all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use. This is all beginning to come together now. Is it? Is it really? Yeah, we'll save. I have full health. Let me eat another. I still have the M&Ms. Oh, I just saved twice. Whoops. Good morning, Max. Oh, yeah. Good morning, sweeties. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today. I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it. Teehee! Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk. Regina! How fabulous! My sweetie pie princess! You came to watch my performance today. Of course I did! Mo told me that I should come and watch this. Mo said that? So, what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess, you'll fly at the end? It's not that kind of show. Isn't that right, my sweeties? Huh? I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't... Yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on, or even where she is. Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today I'm just a member of the audience. But fabulous! Enjoy yourself out there. Good luck, Max. You're the best. Regina's different, don't you think, Nick? Top of the morning to ya. Everybody, let's get ready to get stuck in legal limbo. How low can you go? No. Oh. Looks like my dad's leaving. Top of the morning to ya, Governor. Top of the morning. That's a ticket. Attacking the day starts with energy in the morning. The early bird gets the worm, but then again, worms lack higher brain function. Ha ha ha. Here, Max, I brought you a present. Have some milk. Oh my, thanks. Why do they all have milk? So, how are you today, Wright? Well, I've got the feeling that today I'm going to face off against the real culprit. You mean Acro? Huh? You think he did it? Be careful. He's used to putting his life on the line, literally. He's got guts to spare. If all I've got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is, I'm used to it already. It just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses. What are you going to do then, Nick? I guess today will have to do with our usual psychological warfare. Today we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Acro into the truth. Is this like a sign for me to not press? You're right. That's gonna be tough. Anyways, I want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. Then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father. You want us to make sure Regina watches? Yes, that's why I brought her here to court today. What's that supposed to mean? She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe people becoming stars. I mean, it's not a bad belief, it's just that, like, you know, she doesn't seem to understand that they're dead. Let me drink. Every time I eat like a peanut M&Ms, they like crush into a million pieces and get stuck in my teeth. Oops. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Miss Von Karma, you may proceed with your case. Yeah, it's like I keep needing to drink after every single time I crunch on it. The prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events. What's the meaning of this? We have discovered a new witness, or shall I say, a new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly out from the scene of the crime. Order! Order! I had a feeling something like this would come up. Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, my detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders. Oh dear. Poor Gumshoe, yeah. Hold on, did she actually take the evidence? She fucking did. Very well, please call your witness to the stand. Time to get to work. Or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope. Birds. Name and occupation. Ken Dingling, but everyone calls me Actgirl. I'm employed as an acrobat at the Very Big Circus. Where were you the night of the crime? I was in my room that night. If you look at the map, you will see the witness's room is near the crime scene. My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window. The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed? Okay. It was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Then, a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. This witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown. If that's the case, there is very little that the prosecution need add. All that's left to explain is how the defendant disappeared into the sky that night. Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness. A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool. Dude, that's like a tongue twister. A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth did. Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony? In the words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened. Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination. So am I allowed to like press or like... Well, let me test it. I do not wish to get punished for my test. So let's see. You said that you're resting in bed. One would thus assume that you turned the lights off in your room, correct? That's correct. But there are safety lights around the outside of the lodging house. It's so bright, sometimes it can make it hard to sleep. If that's the case, wouldn't it be a good idea to close some curtains? I never really thought of that. I guess that means I'm off to buy some curtains. Haha, sometimes I do make myself useful in these chambers. Ow! The witness will proceed with his testimony. Okay, not punished. Your room is on the 3rd floor, right? Yes. And you said that you were resting in bed. That is correct. But you were still able to hear a sound from outside. I was indeed. Pressing acro doesn't seem to get results. Then maybe something was contradictory in what he said just now. Oh, is there? Oh shit, I don't fucking know. I mean, if you say so. Hold on, I gotta go back. So the second one, what do you say? I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. I don't know. Are you sure it was a human being? It could have been a mannequin, or perhaps a large action figure. Well, setting aside the possibility of a mannequin, an action figure is possible. You have no need to mince words with Mr. Phoenix Wright. Testify to the truth and only the truth, just as if we were there with you at that night. I believe it was a human. Damn, I just read in this testimony. I wonder if Acro's statement jives with the facts. Oh yeah, I see. So it's giving me options to be like, there's a contradiction. Okay. The light in your room was turned off then, right? That's true. I was going to bed after all. So with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window. The safety lights lit things up enough for me to see. But honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was a person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses in the front. Did you see any of the other symbols? I clearly saw the silk hat as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Maris Galactica. Man, they made it harder. They're not giving me any hints. When did you start thinking that what you saw wasn't a dream? That's not important. I believe the prosecution has done a bit of maintenance on the witness's memory. Just to make sure, let's ask the witness. Ow! Objection. Sustained. Don't sustain that. Acro must be lying about what he saw, right? Of course he is. Now the challenge will be to expose the lies in court. Well, put the pedal to the metal, Nick. Okay. I'm stupid. So, okay, wait, hold on. I can't present that yet. Because the focus right now is... proving that something is wrong. I'm save scumming this. Hold on. Is it the hat again? Because it like fell off? I don't know. Okay, I guess I try. Well, my brain needs to function for this. They like up the difficulty because I don't have a hint as to what they want me to do. Maybe? Oh, okay. If there's a contradiction, then prove it with evidence. She's right. Let's see some evidence. Do you have any evidence? Swear your claim. I don't know. The hat again? Fuck. Oh wait, hold on. You claim to have seen the exact same thing Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that? What do you mean? The silk hat. What about the silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window. Well, he should have tried looking down out of your window that night. That would have been quite difficult considering the state that I'm in. Just looking outside of the window was a tough enough challenge for me. That's a shame because he would have noticed the silk hat found in the scene. That's the ringmaster's hat, right? Wow, I got it right! Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat. Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Are you saying that Max has 2 silk hats? No, this is a handmade, one-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica. Which means, Acro, that you've been fibbing on the stand. Yippee! Order, order! As always, looks like someone just had to open their mouth before thinking. Are you okay, Nick? Well, I opened my big mouth and I had to back it up. How about it, Mr. Wright? What would cause this witness to commit perjury in this court today? Well, I don't see my health bar, so maybe it's fine. Do I just accuse him, just straight up? Your Honor, on this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself. On this occasion? Accuses Acro? What in the world are you accusing him of? Obviously, we accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russell Berry. Mr. Wright, are you serious? Deadly serious, Your Honor. Ha ha ha. I think your trips to the circus have served you well. You seem to have learned how to try and grab an audience's heart and mind. Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics. Trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book. But really? If you don't believe me, just look at the witness. He's calm enough for it to almost be scary. The bird. He is staying rather calm and collected. Mr. Dingley, do you have any response to the defense's accusation? I don't really need to say a thing, do I? What do you mean? Everyone, take a good look at me. I can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house. That's true. I understand that Mr. Wright is trying to help his client. But to do this by accusing me of a murder of all things... See, even a sliver of common sense makes it clear the accusation is ludicrous. She's right, way to pick on the disabled, you heartless crewman. Phoenix is a poopy head. See that, Mr. Phoenix, right? If you're trying to drum up support from the peanut gallery, that's how you do it. I think that's enough of this little game. I've got a doctor's note to confirm that Acro is unable to stand under his own power. Maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter this as well. I can hear the defense now. Acro had an accomplice. What do you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did Acro have an accomplice? Yeah? It's impossible for Acro to be the murderer in this case. If that's the case, then it's natural for one to consider possible accomplices. You don't say. Not good, not good. This isn't going to end well. Don't tell me you think you're going to get off easy. What? You must not have heard that sound just now. Maybe it wasn't clear enough. A sound of you falling into your own trap can be hard to notice sometimes. Mr. Wright, it seems as if you won't be stopping at Acro but will be making other accusations. If Acro does not have an accomplice, things are not looking good for you. I understand, Your Honor. Gulp. Very well, let's continue. Who perchance would happen to be Acro's accomplice? The monkey, maybe? I'm gonna have an aneurysm if it's not the monkey. You don't say! Uh-oh, this is suddenly looking very, very bad. Don't tell me you think you're going to get off easy. Oh, what? Oh, it's not ready to bring out the monkey yet. Oh shit. Do you have any proof that this person you've accused was indecent or promise? Oh my god, just stop me right now. Wait, I guess the monkey's evidence. He's not a person. Was I not supposed to bring this up yet? Was this a I don't fucking know. I can't back out, so I just gotta die. Yeah. Arg, what are you doing, Nick? Okay, well, I guess he didn't have an accomplice. Now then, this must be when we get to hear the name of the mystery accomplice. Not this time, Mount Karma. What? You're not going to sucker me into this one. Well, apparently the monkey doesn't count as an accomplice. What are you blabbering about, Mr. Wright? There was no accomplice. Acro planned to commit this murder all by himself. Oh, order! What are you getting at? Way to keep them on their toes, Nick. Now I'm going to have to prove how it all fits together. I have to show how Acro murdered Russell Berry. Can you do it, Nick? Can you really do that? I know what I can't do. I can't stop now. If I stop attacking, I'm doomed. Alright, let's do it. Mr. Phoenix Wright. If this witness is the killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, right? Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me. When the crime was committed, exactly where was Mr. Dingling? Was he not in his room? He was obviously here the entire time. That's Acro's room? Pretty simple, eh? Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself. In that case, there can only be one correct answer. Acro didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster. What? Are you nuts? What say you, Mr. Dingling? It's an interesting theory. That's it. Considering that what you propose is impossible, yes, that's it. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. As the witness has stated, your assertion is impossible. As he is in a wheelchair, there is no way he could go to the scene or be the killer. You've got a point. It seems you've forgotten once again, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime. That's true. Mo said that he saw Max, didn't he? But Maya, it's still impossible for humans to fly. Do you mind if I ask a question, Mr. Wright? What is it? I understand some of your logic. However, how do you think that I killed him? If I can't leave my room, I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume. How did he do it? That's the next course of this legal buffet. Be careful, Nick. If you mess up here... She's right. I can't mess up here. I've got to give this some serious thought. I'm sure that Acro killed the ringmaster, and did it while he was in his room. No doubt about it. Time to enlighten us as to how Mr. Dingling committed the crime, Mr. Wright. Oh my god, they're baiting me. I'm gonna be so upset. Are they baiting me again? The monkey. Oh, now it's the monkey's time. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think you should try again, especially before someone gets a chance to say something. Yeah, you're probably right. So as I was saying. Stop. I'm gonna cry. When am I get the chance? Wait, I still have to present evidence? This fucking box? Wait, no. This thingy? Oh my god. Oh shoot. Shoot, the question was about the murder weapon. Shit. Okay. It is indeed. The problem is with the item that's shown in the picture. The bust? Man, the question was about the murder weapon. Ugh. It's quite a large bust, and because it is life-size, it is also very, very heavy. Heavy? Heavy enough to guarantee a certain death. Especially if it was dropped from a third-story window. Ah! See? This is how Acro was able to kill the ringmaster. With the force of gravity and Maximilian Galactica's ample bust. Ample bust. Order. So you're saying the bust fell onto the ringmaster. A rather simple crime. Even if you were stuck in a wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy to commit. How How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible. Well, Acro is an acrobat. He should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like the bust. Mr. Dingley, how do you respond to these charges? Well, Acro's at a loss for words. Should be. He knows that I'm getting close to the truth. Well, Acro. You can't run away from things. Oh, ow! I'd watch what I say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? Your Honor, the physical health of the witness is material to this case. I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself. Testimony, you say? On karma. She's just using this testimony as a rouse us all for time. There's absolutely no need for such testimony. The defense has its version of the murder. The prosecution has the right to respond. The defense's objection is overruled. Why can't you see things my way once in a while? Mr. Dingley, I'm sorry, but we need you to testify about your physical condition. If you have any doubts about your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony. The witness will have no problems. However, let's all be respectful towards him. Thank you. That woman will sink to any low to win a case. I suppose I could have lifted something the size of that bust. I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat, only my legs were injured. However, lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Thus, it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him, don't you think? Oh my god. I have no doubts in regards to this witness's testimony. It was impossible for him to lift the bust and stick himself out far enough to look. Not to mention that he could not have known the location of the ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to even more severe injuries. That's what I was thinking. What is your opinion on the matter, Mr. Wright? I'd still like to proceed with my cross-examination. He's simply stalling. It's shameful, really. I can't let her get to me. I've got to focus. Okay. And... okay. We'll start here. And why is that? Because if I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. I still haven't got much feeling back in my legs yet. So you couldn't have thrown that bust out of that window. How long do you think your recovery will take? You have to remember that my nerves are severely damaged. I'm currently undergoing some extremely intensive rehabilitation, but it's still going to take a while before I'm back to 100%. Let me remind you of another very important point. If the witness is carrying the bust, he would not be able to see it out below the window. Why do you say it would be impossible? Allow me to explain. You accept that if I was carrying the bust, I couldn't see out below the window. Thus, there is no way that I would know the location of the ringmaster's head. Well, I suppose you've got a point. Hey, Nick. What if you turn things around? Maybe if we think of it sorta like this? If he knew the location of the ringmaster's head, then he could drop the bust. That does make sense. If only I could prove somehow that Akron knew the location of the ringmaster's head without looking down. I think I've already explained things sufficiently. If all you had to do was drop it, then it wouldn't have been a problem at all. If all you had to do was drop it, you're right, I could have done that. However, there is no way I could land a direct hit on the ringmaster's head. So that kind of makes your theory a bit pointless, doesn't it, Mr. Wright? Akro was strong enough to lift up the bus. The main problem is how he could have aimed for the ringmaster's head. I wonder if he used some kind of tool to aim for the ringmaster. That's a ticket, Nick! Show them what you got! I have to be careful. I have to find something that fits perfectly with the case. I don't remember us finding any sort of tool, but maybe we overlooked something. Okay, I guess... let me look. Let me see. Probably not this, right? Because, like, the lodging house plaza's vague. Hmm. Gonna be upset. What did she say? If he was carrying the bus, I couldn't see out below the window. If he knew the location of the ringmaster's head, then he could drop the bus. How would he have known the location? No, he has the bus. Okay, useless. Why the fuck was there pepper in this box? I don't know. I'm dying. let's just okay. This one? Objection! Nope. I'm sorry. Location of the ringmaster's head. I am confused. I'm the monkey again. This monkey has to come up at some point. Okay, let me just reload that. It has to come up at some point. Crime scene. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. Acro, you didn't really need to lean out of the window, did you? What are you driving at, Mr. Wright? You already knew ahead of time where the ringmaster's head was going to be. Quite precisely, I may add. Your silly hinting at things is pointless. Mr. Phoenix Wright, enough stalling. How about you show us some evidence? But I did such a good job hinting. Yes. Hurry up and explain things, Mr. Wright. Maybe you should take a look at this. The key point here is the wooden box. The same wooden box that the victim was found hunched over? The same. The question is, who placed the wooden box here? Who? When Ben and company saw the ringmaster, they didn't see him holding the box. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Which means that this wooden box was already placed at the scene of the crime. I have to admit that your theory makes a lot of sense. The moment that the bus came falling down was exactly the same moment that the ringmaster lifted up this wooden box. Which means that the answer to all these questions is now crystal clear. You mean... If the bus were to fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box, there would be no way that it could miss the head of the victim. No! Order! This is unbelievable. Finally, some of these loose ends are starting to tie themselves up. Now I just gotta keep going, and there's only one way to go from here, forward. So the next question I have is, who placed that wooden box at the scene? It was Mr. Dingling, of course. He connected it to a rope, and then all he had to do was lower it down. Ow! Allow me to work some sense into you. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh dear. The ringmaster's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box. That's why the box is so specially made. Specially made? Indeed. It had the most peculiar feature. The contents of the box? Do you recall what was inside the wooden box? There was only a small bottle of pepper, wasn't there? Get on with it. Well, what's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Oh, okay. No, Nick, you didn't think enough. Mr. Wright, do you still say... Okay. The weight of the box? The box is a remarkable weight. Wait. According to the court record, it weighs 20 pounds. Just to lift up this wooden box would have required... Oh, I see. One would have to squat down to lift it up with their body, wouldn't you say? Then why the fuck is there pepper in the box? That's exactly what I was trying to point out. The box is also very large. The box also has carrying handles on either side, doesn't it? That is correct. To lift up the box, you'd have to squat down. Which means that no matter who you are, your head would be in approximately the same place. Fool! Does he even bother to listen to me anymore? I've heard what you have to say. I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills. Did you do it? Did you place his wooden box in the plaza? Mr. Wright may have a vivid imagination, but I could never have done what he's proposing. What? Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location of Max's bust? I remember. Of course I remember. It was on top of the table in the cafeteria. Then what happened to it? I'd like you to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright. I cannot possibly leave the lodging house by myself. Ah, that means... You understand what I mean, don't you? I may very well have been able to drop the bus in my room. However, how would I have gotten the bus from the cafeteria to my room? The monkey... Now the monkey comes back. You see, Mr. Phoenix Wright, explain that. Don't forget, you said there was no accomplice. Arg! Well, I said the accomplice was his monkey. Tell us exactly how the witness would have carried the bus from the cafeteria. Yep, we definitely have a problem here. But there's no place to get perplexed. I've got to get my wits about me and prove how things happened once and for all. Alright, Mr. Wright, let's hear your explanation. How did the witness get the bus from the cafeteria back to his room? The monkey. Finally. A monkey. Everyone knows money. He loves shiny objects of any size. Oh, like when he stole the ventriloquist ring. So, are you saying the witness had a monkey steal the bus? Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own and then brought it back home. Home? Monkey lives in Acro's room. Acro's room? But the bust was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that shiny. Maybe you should put the whip down sometimes and read the court record. My, those are some very nice cards he's holding. Yes, and they are made of platinum, which is very shiny. Ah! Acro. Money is a strong monkey, right? It'd be easy for him to bring the bus back to your room. If he wasn't able to handle it himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate. Bro is calm. Order, order, I said order! Mrs. Von Karma, where is the bust in question at this moment? I don't know. We're searching for it as we speak. This is a rather strange turn of events. But let's say that the monkey had not stolen the bust. What would have happened then? Well, in that event, something else would have been used as the murder weapon. Wait! Then you mean this bust was the murder weapon purely by accident? It's possible. Maybe Acro saw Money's mountain of stolen goods and thought to use one of them. Anyways, I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it was entirely possible that Acro was the murderer. Moron! Mr. Wright's argument was so circular, I'm still a bit dizzy. However, his argument does hold water. There's no denying that. Ow! Don't seem so flamboozled, especially by this fraud of an attorney. Fraud? Everyone's so rude to my guy. You've forgotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And what is that? You should know. You forgot that your fraud of a magical client was spotted at the scene of the crime. Ah! There is no reason to doubt the clown's testimony. That's true. How do you respond to that, Mr. Wright? Nick, don't let her beat you now. I won't. This is my chance to turn this trial around. When the murder occurred, there were two people at the scene of the crime. One was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. Answer this only this week's. Who was the murderer the clown saw? Is it the monkey? Is it the monkey? Is it the monkey? What is this supposed to mean? Yes, what is that supposed to mean? Well, I guess I'm wrong. Who the hell was it then? I don't fucking know. I'm just like, blame the monkey. Okay, I have to think. What? I don't actually know. Huh. I can't just keep saying it's the monkey. So it's not you. It's not you. He said he saw him. It's just fucking Max. No? Am I stupid? What the fuck? Maya, I'm joking. So comatose, in his room, witness, dead, daughter. Where was the daughter? Anyway. This girl, that guy, witness. Alright, saves come time. I have no idea is what I'm getting. Virginia, I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Like, is it even any of these guys? Like, who's the liar here? Because I swear I wasn't expecting that they would ask me this question. Whoops. Oh, whoops. I know it's wrong. There you go. Is it even any of the profiles? Actually, I bet it's evidence. Hold on. Wait, no. What? Oh, it's the bronze statue. Oh. He saw Max's but ow! I asked who was the other person most saw on the scene. That evidence has nothing to do with the question. Aquanteramon what? It does indeed have something to do with the question. Mo said that he saw Max's silhouette. But he did not actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being he saw. How is that possible? It's simple, really. What Mo actually saw that night was Max's bust. What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case? The silhouette he saw was wearing a cloak. There's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to the bust. It would be easy to hang one off of the cards on the bust's hands. Idiot, who in their right mind would put a cloak on a bust? It doesn't matter who put it on the bust. Just wait a minute now, Mr. Wright. Who put the cloak on the bust? That question is of the utmost importance in this case, don't you agree? Oh, he caught me. Okay, well... let me try one time, and then my parents are home, so that means I'll probably have dinner, so I have to probably end stream. Let's try one time. Who put the cloak on the bust? I don't fucking know. I don't... Stupid, I don't know. Didn't the defendant wear his cloak the entire time he was at practice? Okay, one more time. One more try. Am I stupid? I don't remember anything. Whoops. Don't tell me it's the monkey. No, it's stupid. Whoops. I am suffering at this part right now. Who the fuck is stupid enough to put the cloak on the bus? The bus and the cloak. I don't know. Is it just straight up this guy? Wait, hold on. Oh, actually? Fool! Him? You're saying it was the victim himself, Russell Berry. That's what I'm saying. I mean, the victim himself placed the cloak on the bust. Place the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it. What would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Wright? Explain yourself! Nick, do you really have a handle on all of this? I'm fine, Maya. I'm finally putting all of the pieces together. There's really only one picture I can paint anyways. Alright. So you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in time. Akra used a rope to lower the wooden box into the scene. Then he attached that rope to the bust, and dangled the bust out of his bedroom window, directly above the wooden box. At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room, and went to the scene. Of course, at the time, the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. Perhaps didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house, by none other than a ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trillo. When the ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. And that's when Aqua took his chance and released the rope. Now this is when the magic happens. At the very instant that the bus hit the victim... Oh. Oh. And then it floats upward. You wait just a second there, Mr. Phoenix Wright. As much as you try, as much as you scheme, this just isn't true. It can't be. It's still a little early to be getting so upset, Miss Von Karma. The circus isn't over yet. What? The impact of the bust and the victim threw the cloak up, which snagged onto the bust. The impact also caused the sound a witness heard, prompting him to take a look. That witness was, of course, Lawrence Moe Curls the clown. When Moe looked out his window, the cloak had already snagged onto the bust. Now, having completed the crime, Acker naturally went about pulling up the murder weapon. Of course, he had no idea that most of the bust being raised with the cloak tangling on it. Primarily because, in his wheelchair, he couldn't see out of his window. So he just kept pulling the bust up. And that's what led to the floating look thing. And that is how the magical murderer disappearing into the sky came to be. Wow. That's crazy. Anyways, I have to go to dinner, so maybe I'm near the end, but I'm gonna end the stream now. Hold on. Title screen. I still have to work on my, video, so I have not started that yet, so maybe stream tomorrow, maybe. Anyways, that's all for today. Good night, goodbye, thanks for hanging out. And I'll try to figure out my headphones as well, I hope. I'll fiddle around with the settings. Alright. Bye bye!